Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with a nail polish haul. Now, I know it feels like I do nail polish hauls all the time, which is partially true. However, I haven't really shopped nail polish for quite some time, and the contents of this box here are actually from last year, almost a year ago. So, story, you're aware, there's been a pandemic, and when that first happened last year, I wasn't really comfortable with sending polishes from the US or internationally to my home because I had worries they weren't going to get here because postage and like the poor Royal Mail, they did so well to keep everything moving during that time. So what I did is I'm very blessed that I have a friend in the US, so I sent a lot of things to her house and they remained there for quite some time. I added a few bits to it as of throughout the year. The waves of COVID kept coming in and out, so there was never really a safe time to ship. When we felt like we were safe to ship, Brexit happened and I didn't really want to ship for a while because of Brexit. But the box has now arrived. I almost forgot what I'd ordered. In fact, I'd definitely forgotten what I'd ordered. So we're going to go through this big stash of like 20 polishes that I've accumulated from there. But first of all, I do have some other extras which were UK based and bought. So we'll do those first. I did a Sally's Beauty Supply run because I hadn't been to a Sally's in like 6 months because they'd all been shut here. So I picked up a few essentials. So I picked on some brush on nail glue. Now I use the Orly repair system if I ever have a nail break, and that's basically a nail glue and a nail powder. However, the glue has gone, but I still have loads of powder. So I just picked up a new nail glue. This is just the Sally's own brand. So I have some if I ever need to use it with that system again. Acetone. I don't use acetone that much for removing of nail polish, but I do like to have some as backup in my supplies, and I haven't put it up yet, or maybe I have. I did a nail polish empties video recently and I used up a bottle, so I just replaced the one that I'd lost, so I had something. They then had what they were calling like a red spot sale, where certain bottles of nail polish had red spots on them and it was like 20% off, 30 if you buy 3. It was a really complicated deal. But anyway, I saw a polish that had kind of become a little bit of a lemming for me over the years, and this one is Creative Fantasy by China Glaze, and this came out in the Cirque du Soleil collection. It's just a bright purple crilly, but for some reason I always have lusted over it, and now I saw it, it had the red spot on, so it was 20% off. The fates and stars aligned, so I picked that one up. And I ordered 2 Rogue Lacquers from a D-stash on our lovely Facebook group page that we have here in the UK. So the first one is called Big Ben, and this is part of the Hella Handmade Creation series London. If you watched my recent haul, you would know that I was missing a few, and when I saw this one in the D-stash, I thought I would grab it. It's a like multi-chrome based in a grey base, so like flakies and shifty pigment in that grey base. So we will wear that one soon, Big Ben by Rogue. And then the other one is From the Ashes We Rise, which was December 2020 polish pickup. Absolutely glorious, where you have the dark blue base and then you have kind of the fiery flakies in the middle there, which are yellow, multi-chrome and red and orange, like fire in the red base. Perfection. And now we dig in to the box. We have one polish pickup order in here, so we're going to do that first. This was from September, I think, because they did like a Halloween theme. So the first thing that we have is some Stella Chroma Sugar Scrub, and this is in the scent Where My Ghouls At. Can't remember what this is going to smell like, but I'm sure I read the description and enjoyed it. You might be able to see I have a bit of a stack of Stella Chroma scrubs going on, so every time there's a scent that I like in PPU, I pick one up. And this is no exception. I can't even give it a sniff because they're very efficient and they come pre-sealed. So when I get round to using the others, I will then use this one up. I should have said all indies will be linked down below, but I think you know that by now. We then have one called Honeyduke's Haunt, and this is from Painted Polish. I think this might be my first one with their new labels on, where it's like the 2 P's like upside down. And this is a grey base with then cool toned flakies in here. Cool toned duochrome flakies. So we have flakies that go from green to blue to purple in the grey base. So I really like the coolness of it because you don't get too many cool toned polishes anymore. And obviously it's a nod to Harry Potter with the Honeydukes reference. So Honeyduke's Haunt, painted polish. We then have Trick or Treat, which is from Mlf Lacquer. I've seen so many things about this brand and I've never tried one. So this is a brand new polish brand to me. And this is a white or an off-white base, and then you have your Halloween colours in here. You have your green, you have your green, orange and purple, all in kind of like metallic glitters in there. Just your perfect Halloween cruddy mixture, really. So that's it, first one from that brand, Trick or Treat, Mlf Lacquer. And the funny part of the last one is this is actually my first ever 77 lacquer, but I didn't order this. My friend ordered this for herself in the Polish pickup order, but then put it in my box to send it to me. So unfortunately I can't return it to her, and like she said to me, well, it's yours now. So I'm going to enjoy this trying out of the new brand to me, and this is called the Coven of Requiem, and this is a brown base, and I know why my friend bought it, because it's got tons of tiny holographic bar glitters. Bar glitters, you love them or you hate them. It's just something different and unique, and you don't see bar glitters that much. So I will try that on her behalf. The Coven of Requiem by 77. Is it just 77 lacquer? 77 nail polish? I'll link it down below. We then have a couple of D-stash polishes that I picked up. These two are from Dollish Polish. These are polishes that one, had never seen, and two, were a bit of a lemming for me, and I saw them on an Instagram D-stash and they sent them to my American address that I've adopted. So the first one is called Merci Bouquet, and I don't know why I didn't get this. It's a nice dark purple with a beautiful bright blue flash to it. It was originally Polish Pickup, and then they did Polish Pickup Rewind. I never picked it up, I don't know why, but it's a stunner. And the other one is called Enchanted Fairy, and this is from one of the Road to Polish cons, and it's a lilac base, but then there are lots of little sharded glitters plus a purple shimmer. So I guess they could almost be cousins, where it's like that blue and purple combination. But I've never seen this one before, and it just looked really pretty, so I thought, why not? Now, some of you are going to be really excited about these, because I really am. 6 new hair polish. Can you believe that? If you don't know, hair polish was a brand that existed a really, really long time ago. It's unfortunately closed. I live in a dream world where at one point I'm hoping that they're going to return. And I just pick them up at any opportunity because I am obsessed. So if you're anyone out there who doesn't want your hair polishes anymore, come to me. The first one was like an online purchase, and this one is called Golden Years. Now I will just grab them because I can, but this actually is a lot more prettier than what I was expecting. It's kind of like a bluey black slate base, and then there is tons of golden glitters, but they're almost like a gold and then a yellow gold and like an antique gold in the slate base. It's really unique and different, and like I say, it wasn't really what I was expecting. But I'm excited to slowly wear all of these. That was Golden Years. And then I have a couple more. The next 5 basically from a friend of mine. She was de-stashing them and knew that I would give them a lovely home, so I bought them from her. And these are also with the old bottles. You can maybe see if I do a close-up. The newer bottles have the hair on there, and the old ones have like a hair sticker in this format. So this one is A Positive, which was a classic hair polish back in the day. So it's kind of like your cherry plummy red pink colour, and then there is large silver glitters in here. I love the silver in the red, pink, like you don't get that much. I'm thrilled. They could be whatever colour and I would be excited to hair polish at this point. Another classic is Pegasus, and this one is a lilac base with those same glitters in probably actually as A Positive, where they are silver metallic glitters in the lilac-y purple base. That one there is Pegasus. Then we have 3 in those newer labels. The first one is called Medusa Luminosa, which is a, I'll say fuchsia purple, but I don't know why, a mid purple, and then there's almost like these tons of tiny speckles. There's some sort of iridescent to it, and then I want to say they're really, really small glitters, but it's just really hard to explain. Hopefully the close-up will make a little bit more sense than what I'm making. We have Asteroid Turf, which is this beautiful like grass green with then raspberry, cherry. It's kind of like the base of A Positive, but in glitter form. They're kind of like purpley pink fuchsia. So it is the green and the pink together, which is just a phenomenal combination, and I'm obsessed. And the last one is another one that's, if you know hair polish, you know this is quite a well-known one, which is called Hooky and the Hamlet. And this is a teal, and then there is white glitters in there. They were so ahead of their time, and I'm honestly devastated. And also, I always think of like, there's probably people out there that have them or have thrown them away or have de-stashed them, because there's definitely some brands that when they close down, I think, I don't need to keep these anymore, they're gone. And then there are other brands like that that I would never, ever, ever let go of. You must be with me on that. I can't be alone. And the last three are all from by Dany Vianna. So I've actually shopped from her international store straight to the UK. But these are also, look how cute they are in the bags. These are also ones that have just come straight from her. So let me unwrap these because I haven't actually unwrapped these yet. These were all from her. She did a anniversary collection, which was based off of Harry Potter. So of course I had to grab some. I subsequently went back and bought some more later in the year and had them shipped to me, just as kind of an experiment to see if they would arrive, which they did. The first one is called Happy Birthday, and this is like the reverse of Asteroid Turf. This is a pink with green glitter in it. What an ugly, beautiful, pretty combination that is. And if you're familiar with Harry Potter, in the first book, and I guess more in the film, Hagrid gives Harry a cake which is Happy Birthday on it, and it's pink cake with green icing. So that's where that's come from. So beautiful. The green one is called Swooping Evil, and this was actually from their Fantastic Beasts collection, which was on sale, and I hadn't got any polish called Swooping Evil. And this is a green, like a grass apple green, with a blue shimmer to it, and also some little speckly glitters in there. So excited to try that one. And then we then have Chocolate Frog, which is purple with gold, emulating what a chocolate frog sweet packaging looks like in the Harry Potter series. But I've gone for quite a lot of like metallic-y crellies, haven't I? That's kind of been the theme of this haul. So like I say, that is everything that I've been picking up. Basically, the box was all from last March to September, it must have been, for polish pickup, and more recently. I honestly haven't bought anything. I think I have polish pickup coming. Did I do April polish pickup? I did the 90s polish pickup. I shouldn't explain myself. I know you guys love watching these haul videos. I like filming them, I like buying, I like making, I like watching others. So all good stuff. Let me know what you've been picking up. If you found any good deals, share them in the comments, and I will see you soon.